Hi, I'm Christian Salas.
I'm John Galenius.
And I'm Sarah LaRusso.
Welcome to theSET, Saddlebrook High School's fall sport recap. In boys varsity soccer, they make it to the second round of the state tournament. In football, Chris Jacobson beats a state record. And for girls varsity soccer, Angela Ferrante makes first team all-league.
This year's fall sports program has had its highs and its lows, with a rough start by the football, paired with the recent senior day loss by the girls volleyball team. The girls and boys soccer programs have proven themselves, making it to the state tournament as a challenging and respected team. Boys soccer has had one of their best seasons, with their well-known solid defensive players and daunting strikers making their mark this season, finishing with a record of 9-3-1 in the regular season, advancing to the NJ State Tournament.
You know, I was able to come and see a few of the games. Goalie John Burns, defenseman Vinny Caramico. They had good chemistry out on the field, and it was able to contribute to the solid defense that the Falcons were able to have all season. A single highlight that I could point out was the big game against Midland Park in the 1-0 win. John Burns deflected a shot on goal, and off rebound, the Midland Park attack was able to get an open net and took a shot. And Vinny Caramico just dove in front of the ball, saved the goal. It would have been a 1-1 tie, and they might have even went into overtime. Luckily, that didn't happen. The Falcons were able to come out on top.
And with girls soccer now, Ashley Russo makes 15 goals for the season, making her only 3 goals away from beating a school career record, having 26 goals in her career so far. Shannon Duffy also making an impact with 4 goals and 1 assist, showing her great potential for the 2014 season.
Both juniors really stepped up in their roles. Ashley was able to score on offense, and Shannon was able to shut the other teams out on defense. It's just a really good combination between the two of them coming into next season, and we wish them luck next year as well.
And they also have Angela Ferrante to look up to, senior. She was the one and only senior who's had an enormous amount of pressure as the only team captain on the field. 6 regular season goals and 6 assists. She's had a really good season leading her team, and they finished off 7-7. And now for some football. The Falcons came into the season with only 3 returning starters from last year's squad. Seniors captains Chris Jacobson and John Galenius led the Falcons offense to over 3,000 yards and tailed up to 37 touchdowns. The Falcons had a rough season going 3-7, but a lot of experience coming back next season for Coach Ciapina. They're looking forward to a bounce back here.
Being a part of the team this year, we had a rough start, a tough schedule, but we never gave up, and we had all those practices. We came in, we worked hard trying to get those wins, and with players like Chris Jacobson on the team, just natural leader. He comes to practice, he puts his work in, he sets an example, and obviously it shows on the field with his speed and his toughness, and he's just an all-around player and leader on the field.
Even cheering for the team too, you get to watch the game a lot, and you can see from the beginning game that started off this season, I would see the frustration that you guys would have, and you honestly used it to empower the rest of the season, the end of the season, to be strong. So congratulations on your part. And I'm moving on to volleyball. The Saddlebrook Falcon volleyball team has made a vast improvement this year, going from 0-21 last season to 7-14 this past season. And the Falcons were led by seniors Cassie Winnie and Christina Brennan, and the younger talent included juniors Tabitha Adams and junior Jess Panisi. Freshmen on the team were Alexis DePerry, and they worked hard working their way up into the varsity line. They were even able to contribute to the Falcons.
They all have shown so much talent throughout the whole season. Going from 0-21 to 7-14.
It's a lot of talent.
Yeah, and at such a young age as well.
Just the mindset from going 0-21 the last season, and a lot of girls can just give up and just drop the sport and just move on to the next thing. But they were able to stick together, and they were able to build off last season, and they tallied up 7 wins this year. And with a lot of experience coming back next season, with juniors Tab Adams and Jess Panisi, and even freshman Alexis DePerry, Falcons should be able to make a run at the state playoffs next year.
Absolutely. All season for Saddlebrook Sports. We are proud of our student athletes and their accomplishments they have achieved this past fall. We wish them the best of luck in their future activities.